Good morning, this is Airpost Creations 2021. This is my Shaman Oracle reading for Monday. Today I read for Aries, Taurus, Gemini and Cancer. And this reading here now is for Cancer. Welcome, Cancer. The reading starts with the Mythic Goddess Tarot. Out came 5 of Cups. It's about some loss, some sadness, and reflection. And the meaning of the card is disappointment. The 5 of Cups reflects some disappointment. Perhaps you are feeling disillusioned about a certain situation. So this is about your perception and feeling rather than material loss. A situation has not really turned out the way that you had hoped for. You are wallowing in feelings of some self-pity and regret, and letting go of things. They can be tough, and it is easy to get a bit stuck. The card indicates that you are digging your heels in, but is suggesting that it is time to learn and then to move on. The card may represent some heartache, but the message is that you can and that you should move on. Honor your experiences and then look toward your future. The magical Nordic tarot card is Judgment. And here the card of this deck relates to forgiveness and has the legend of the Valkyrie, which was a powerful tribe of women deciding the fate of the fallen warriors, and so they judged whether these men they were worthy of joining Odin's army in the final battle between the gods. Some said that the northern lights they were the reflections of their armor. Here on the card, a young woman studies her reflection in a lake with a caterpillar synonymous with rebirth sitting on a leaf nearby. The woman is calm and is full of compassion for her younger self. She is ready to let go of her regrets and to make peace with her past. Her reflection, symbolizing how she perceives herself now, smiles up at her from the water below. She is stronger, she is wiser, and also kinder to herself than she was before. The lake represents her past and lies peacefully before her, while the trees in the background signifies her growth. They stand tall and strong at the edge of the water. Keywords they are second chances, some guilt, reflection, some betrayal, and insecurity. The message is, I forgive myself and others. The meaning of the card is that a judgment card denotes a time of healing, of second chances, and then of rebirth. Mixed emotions can be expected as old doors they reopen, and faces from the past they return. Trusting your own judgment will be of utmost importance now, as big decisions will need to be made. Blasts from the past, they are likely, including messages from exes and dreams about old school friends. So pause, reflect, and then look back before you move forward. You will soon know which chapters you should revisit and which chapters should be closed once and for all. The tarot of the divine card is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is sitting on a horse here, and that knight is Yenenga, relating to the mossy legend of Burkina Faso. The Six of Wands represents victory and success. A warrior princess, Yenenga, oh, she's a woman. Okay, so the Yenenga is the warrior princess here, and her father's most prized fighter. Her skill is so great that he never wishes to part with his daughter, but she is starting to rebel. She seeks her own pathway and her own recognition for her great deeds. The card is about victory, praise, achievements, rewards, and fame. The Shaman's Dream Oracle card is called Mindful and is keeping a clear mind, is about hurtful thoughts and some group think. And it starts saying that a human mind can be so many things. Can be a prison, can be a latrine, a circus, a temple, a cave, and so on. It can be a place of restriction, or it can be a place of never-ending expansion. Right now, be very careful of where you go in your mind. The quality of your thoughts is key here, as you are in a fertile time of your full manifestation. You want to make sure that the seeds that you plant will sprout and will flourish into the life that you seek to grow. So be mindful not to scatter any weeds. It is easy to be influenced by other people right now, especially in our digital age. It is very hard to protect yourself from the energies and the sheer amounts of information that are bombarding us 24/7. If we allow all the fear and all the uncertainty to pollute our minds and our emotions, then we will fill ourselves up with lots of negativity, and then we will see more of it in our outer world. So stay out of gossip and other forms of group think. For when you cut another person down to their level due to their perceived mistakes or limit them by your envy, then you activate lack for yourself. So fill yourself up with thoughts of plenty, good thoughts, and imagine your universe unfettered by scarcity and alive with abundant hope and goodness. Be always mindful of what your mind is full of and keep the faith and the good thoughts. Good brings more good, and love brings more love, and gratitude, well, brings things to be grateful for. The Secret Destiny Oracle card is Adventures, and here the adventures relates to a beautiful waterfall called Lofty Waterfall. Symbolically, the water is usually related to our emotions. Moving water is moving and is fluid emotions. It represents letting go and release. Water also represents spirituality, and moving water can represent spiritual rejuvenation, regeneration, and renewal. Water falling from a great height, such as a lofty waterfall, intensifies every meaning of water. The power of the moving water does not allow life to be stagnant. It activates new experiences and adventures. So the sacred landscape wants you to know something exciting is around the corner. You are entering a new frontier filled with expansive energy. So begin to look at your world in new and in different ways. Something that you thought was mundane or someone whom you may have overlooked will open the door to new opportunities and a bigger and a bolder way of living for you. So be willing to see the world around you in new ways. Do not be lulled into complacency. The card appears when you are ready to remove your blinders and when you take action so life does not become stagnant and lackluster. It also can signify incredible spiritual attunement and spiritual voyages for you. And the last card is from the Native American Oracle deck. Out came the Calumet. And the Calumet relates to peace because the Calumet is called the largest of the Native American pipes and one of their most sacred objects, which is that pipe. The white buffalo woman taught humans about it and the rituals associated with it, and this pipe was used to seal covenants or treaties as a way to ensure peace. It was also used in lots of rituals to ask the favors from the gods and from nature. As soon as the pipe was lit, it was raised towards the sun and then lowered to pay homage to the earth and finally to the four directions. Message here is to find a way to create a peaceful, mutually beneficial solution, honoring and respecting other people involved in such solution. The keywords there are peace, contract, alliance, recompense, and honor. And the time of this Calumet pipe is Thursday. That was the reading for you, Cancer. Thank you very much for listening. I wish you a gorgeous day today. I wish you a beautiful week. Sending lots of love out to you. Take care and goodbye.